Hello everybody! Welcome back to another Beyond Legendary. This is Ronar. Here we are. We're going to be doing a crate extraction mission over here, so we just got to extract a whole bunch of these crates. And yeah, let's get ready to do the mission. We'll go over what each of these soldiers does. So this is Bloody Tier, our flamethrower expert. We've got Toki over here, our super psionic sword shotgun super soldier here with a stance change complex ability here. We've got Reed, our little shield hell knight with a shotgun. We've got our marksman over here, so this is our kind of dagger thrower, marksman, sniper rifle person, except they're not actually a sniper rifle person because they don't actually have squad sight, so they just hold a sniper rifle that's being used like an assault rifle. And finally over here we've got Odin as our buccaneer, sawed-off shotguns and swords, close range kind of monster unit. Alright, let's begin.
Hell yeah!
So here's Reed moving forward. Let's start by just trying to get some vision around here. I don't want to run around here because Reed's holding a shotgun, which makes him a lot more easily detectable by things like drones. We'll instead have Reed maybe peek around this corner back here. This corner feels a little bit safer. Oh, there was a drone down there. Interesting. Alright, drone.
Heading there now.
Yeah, Bloody Tier, trying to get some vision on that thing. I don't want to get too close, but I do need to get a little bit closer so I can at least see it. Okay, it's actually not that close to us, so it should be safe for us to run up. I'll put you right there, perhaps.
Not for ourselves, but for our children and our children's children.
Oh wow, it did see me. Interesting. I did not expect to get spotted by that thing. Alright, how do we take care of this drone then? Oh boy, there's no easy way to see that drone. Let's activate the roll of the hunt and see if that extra movement will get us anywhere. I kind of don't want to get stunned by that drone, but I think it's happening no matter what. Yeah, I think it's happening no matter what. Let's just run all the way down here. This guy does have this perk with the sawed-off shotgun that allows them to blow up the drone if it closes at distance, so hopefully that'll actually matter. And then we'll have Toki run up here also.
Got it covered.
Let's just start covering this distance. We need to throw our evacs out. That was really bad to activate this so early on. We are probably going to miss out on half these crates. To be fair, I really didn't expect that to activate all this stuff. This thing has the moving target ability, so it's pretty hard to hit on Overwatch. Unfortunately, our Buccaneer is going to get stunned here. And there's the stun. Ouch. Alright, let's start taking care of these guys. Starting off with our marksman over here, we do get a shot against this drone. Not a kill just yet. We should be able to take it out with one more slash over here. There we go, good job to Toki.
There you go.
Now, how willing are we to run into the fog to try and grab the crate? I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Here, I'm gonna be a bit brave here.
Advent forces sighted.
Here comes another trooper and a drone right up there. Now, I can stun the drone. I believe you have the time shift ability. The swapping places with that drone does actually stun it. And what I can do is I can stun it and then activate the shield on you so you can take the hit from that trooper. I think we are gonna do that. Probably. But before I do that, let's throw an evac zone up.
Get me out of here!
Just in case something goes horribly wrong.
This is Firebrand.
Just in case.
Evac request confirmed.
And I'm gonna run Bloody Tier up here and see if we activate anything. We don't, that's good.
Good work. Advent's locator is down and our transponder is active.
And I
Firebrand
think
will handle
we're
the
just
pickup.
going to stun this thing. Okay. Drone is stunned. We can at least not worry about it for a little bit. Unfortunately, I can't reach that red crate no matter what. It's just so far out in the back. Someone once told me that apparently these missions, the crates are only supposed to mark what's like near you or something. And if you can't see anything else, then it marks something all the way in the back. So unfortunately, we probably weren't able to see any of these other crates up here. Alright, that's alright. Let's try to make the best of this mission. We'll probably miss out on a majority of the crates. If we can get like 6 crates, I'm happy. 8, I'll be really, really happy.
Listed out their first crate. We're gonna have to move fast if we want to get the rest.
And let's see what that trooper does. He should just shoot at our tank and not do any damage. Hang in there, Reed. You got this.
Firebrand is on deck for recovery. Keep
All right,
marking
there we
those
go.
crates, Menace 1-5.
Picked up that crate over there. I'm going to slowly move Reed up to this angle so Reed can get ready to grab this crate over here. To activate our one for all over there. I could try to get behind this guy and send the flamethrower in his direction. The other option is... Oh yeah, we also need to kill this drone back here. Oh boy. Alright, somebody has to kill this drone. It's gonna probably be Toki. So Toki, let's bring you up here. Beautiful damage from Toki there.
Armor's still holding.
Very, very good damage, in fact. Can we kill this using... I kind of want you to reload, though. That's the issue. I think I'm willing to activate a premonition here. This will go on a 3-turn cooldown, but it should be back up within a few more rounds of the mission.
Okay.
I want this guy to be able to start moving forward a bit. I want the entire team to be like moving forward and not just like standing still here. And I would like to hit this guy with the flamethrower, but I don't know if I can. Here, let's do this. Let's bring Bloody Tear up to here and try to see if we're able to detonate this. No, blast charges can't detonate that. Alright, we can't do anything else here. I'll just Overwatch. Try to catch this guy off guard if he tries to move. We've got another group of enemies coming in. This is a 10 to 12 enemy mission, so there are going to be a lot of groups of enemies. We're probably just going to be repeatedly finding more and more enemies as we keep on moving forward here.
They're starting to lose ground.
Interestingly enough, that Advent Trooper just decided to run for his life. That's good for us, I won't complain. Alright, now we got a little bug here. Sometimes when you activate shield abilities on shield units, they get trapped inside their own little shield walls. To fix that, you just open up the console and hit teleport to cursor. Teleport to cursor, TTC. Just teleport them there. Teleport them here, around the spots next to them, and that should... Nope, that just boxes him into these spots here. Yeah, let's see if we can unbox this guy here. Did that unbox you? There we go, that unboxes him. Okay, so now Reed is able to move again. Now then, how are we going to get to these crates? I don't know if I can reach that one all the way in the back. Yeah, I almost definitely can't. So, we will just try to grab this one with Reed. Now the question is, how do I get past that Overwatch without taking a whole bunch of damage here? Can't hit that officer from here. I kind of want to hit that officer if I can. Let's come up to this angle with Jaffa Pug here. Jaffa Pug isn't exactly in the best spot to hit his targets, but he's got really good accuracy. Gotta hit that 61%. Beautiful shot! Oh my goodness, Jaffa Pug destroyed that man. Alright, pretty good, pretty good. Then you can come right up to here and grab this crate over here, snag that from right underneath Advent's nose, and you're just going to tank some more hits for the squad. Our Buccaneer is finally back up. We can actually get this guy running in next round. That is very helpful. Same with Toki. Okay, we finally have a little bit of control over this map now. We've killed off like a third of the enemies, and we've encountered half of them. So there's only like another 5 more enemies out there left, I think. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna actually keep Bloody Tear around here. Bloody Tear can reach most of these crates, no problems. But I also am not ready to activate more enemies yet. So yeah, I think Bloody Tear just hangs out around here for now. We have no other actions, so I kind of don't want to run in there. I mean, I could YOLO for that crate and run Bloody Tear all the way in, but I feel like that's just a risk that I'm not willing to take here. A soldier is worth much more than like the 10 or 20 supplies that you'll be getting from these crates here. Alright then, let's keep on moving here. An advanced laser sight, that's a really nice pickup to have this early on. Alright, the trooper is all the way back there. I can't reach him because our team is lacking long-range shooting capabilities, unfortunately. But for now, what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to kind of position these guys around here so that they can actually grab these crates up there next round. I could take the 33% chance to hit them. I wouldn't mind that. I could also activate the shielding, but I don't think I need the shielding. I'm just gonna take the shot and see if I get them. For the most part, I think most of them are retreating away from us. I'm not really too scared of them right now. I'm not going to mark this crate just yet. If they mark this crate next round, then I can just steal it from underneath their noses. You know what? I'm going to run Toki right behind Reed. These two will kind of be our frontliners that just try to push their way into the map here. Then Jaffa Pug over here, just continue moving up. That turn. Yep, there we go. We're not marking the crates. You can kind of stall Advent by one round if they end up marking a crate that is already near you. Here comes another drone. We've encountered, I think, 6 of the enemies on the map so far. Mark that. Ooh, that one's pretty far away though. I don't know if I'm getting that one. Man, we're missing out on all the crates! To be fair, this one was kind of really difficult to get, so can't expect to get all of them. Okay, how do I take care of that drone though? More concerned about this drone than anything else. I think we'll start by running down here and shopping with Toki. If something shows up, Toki will use his bonus action to run to safety.
Went off the armor.
There is nothing else up here, so if I have to, I can have Toki stay there and shotgun that thing. But let's see if we can finish this thing off with Odin as first. Nice job to Odin as. Very dramatic kill animation there. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. I think what we'll do next is we'll start repositioning these guys to a safer position. Maybe I'll move Toki up to there, see if anything activates. If nothing activates, then this entire section over here is now free for us to kind of roam around and control. Now, unfortunately, Bloody Tear has not really had a lot of opportunities to do stuff this mission. But that's alright. I'm gonna put Reed right over there. Reed does have his teleport stun back up again, so that's good. I'll just get the entire squad kind of spread out around this line over here. See if we can just kind of push our way through here. Build up on Reed. Try to absorb any hits if enemies do get a chance to attack us. And here we are losing another crate. It hurts so much. There's still 9 crates left on the map though. Let's do our best to get the remaining 9 crates if we can help it. Alright, here we go. I see some enemies around here. This is the one that was already active from earlier. Oh, no, there they are. 5 of them. Hitman, Sniper, Sentry, Assault Trooper. Okay, there's a lot of guys here. Let's go over how we're going to take care of these fellows.
Time to go.
The reinforcements are also popping up soon, so I don't know if we're going to get a chance to grab the remaining crates. We might just have to take what we can get. Also, there's only 7 enemies bound so far. There's gonna be much more out there. How do I get past these overwatches? I think we'll do a swap with Reed for now. I want to get vision of that guy. Oh, Reed's stuck here. See how he can't move around there? These shield units can kind of get finicky sometimes if you're not careful with them. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't move Reed properly here, but I can get Reed up to here, or here. I think what we'll do is we'll move Reed up to here.
You got it.
Use a teleport stun on this fellow. There we go. We got the teleport stun on this fellow. Then we can just move Jaffa Pug up a little bit closer while taking care of that sentry. Move that sentry for us, please. Excellent work. Sentry destroyed. I don't know if this is going to trigger the Overwatch. Let's find out.
What's over there?
It does not. But it activates the rest of the map. Okay. We've got 11 enemies found. And I think that's all the enemies in this mission. Let's quickly mark these supplies up so we can just have them at least. And then let's figure out how the heck we're going to deal with all of this stuff. We've got a whole wall of enemies in front of us. I think I'm happy with the crates that we've gotten. I think we'll just fall back and not die here. That's probably much more valuable than running in there and trying to fight them all. I mean, how much did I get? I got 6 crates. We need to get 4 to actually win the mission, or have it count as a win. So, technically this mission's already a win for us. At most, I run around this side and mark 1 more crate. I don't know how I feel about that. 7 HP plus 2 armor. You'll have a decent chance of surviving, but it's definitely not something I'd place money on. I would not bet money on surviving that. I think we have to fall back. Alright, you guys, fall back. Stay safe, stay alive. That's really the important thing here. And just be close to the evac, which is like all the way back here. Reinforcements are coming in very soon, so I'm pretty sure there's no way we're getting the remaining few crates here without putting our people at extreme risk. I'm already putting Reed at extreme risk by having him up there, honestly. I can move up and try to chem thrower suppression if I want it to be extra wild. I'm not feeling extra wild right now, though. Am I feeling extra wild? I swear, if someone dies from this, I'll be so sad. No, I don't think I should be extra wild. I want to be extra wild, but now is not the time to be extra wild, I think. I think now is the time to get behind full cover and hunker down.
Here's to us push Mo. Working for the man.
I don't think any of these guys have any AoE attacks, so this should be safe.
Maintaining position.
My instinct is to hide in this barrel, like the wily fish.
Alright, let's see what these guys do. Here comes the Frost Legion Hitman. I don't know if I've ever gone over their abilities before, so I should probably talk a bit about them, just in case I haven't. Comes a shot from that Biotrooper. Toki's mostly in full cover, so I'm fairly confident Toki won't die here. Hopefully. Here comes a sniper shot. Okay, hang in there, Toki. You got this. Alright, and that is as many crates as we're getting on this mission, I think. I think trying to push through this is probably not a good idea. Are we gonna push through this? Yeah, I think we're gonna die if I try pushing through this. We got 6 crates, we should be happy with that and just leave. Okay, somebody has to get past that Overwatch though. Who's it gonna be? Jaffa Pug, you can stay and flashbang this guy. There we go, Jaffa Pug flashbangs that guy. Reed can start running all the way back here, or shielding up or something. I think just about back here should be fine. And we're just gonna fall back with the entire squad.
Already there.
Get to safety here. It's unfortunate that we triggered that drone. I didn't expect that drone to have such high detection radius. I always knew that drones had high detection radius, but for some reason this mission just kind of caught me off guard with that. Ah well, things happen. We still got half the crates on the mission. That's still pretty solid, with like no one dying from this. In my eyes, that's a complete win, right? We got EXP, we're not dead. We're all gonna get out of here, no injuries possibly. Goodbye to the remaining crates. If I were playing on stream, I'd just like full read this and just go psychopath mode. But I think when it comes to a YouTube video, it takes a lot longer for YouTube videos to play out, right? Like the entire series, I think in the same amount of time of streaming, we would have probably already been in like mag weapons by now. So I want to make sure I preserve this campaign by playing a bit safely. I feel like when it comes to the YouTube series, I want to make sure that I can preserve it as much as possible. I don't think I'm going to win this series right now because I haven't even been able to win on stream, but I thought it would be really cool to at least showcase you guys what Beyond Legendary was like. And who knows, maybe we do get a win. Maybe we do. I'm not hopeful, but it would be really neat if we did. But yeah, the end game of Beyond Legendary can get very, very wild. Think like super bosses with a bunch of HP and the ability to one-shot each of your troops if you're not careful. That's how crazy it can get.
Alright, I'll go.
Alright, Jaffa Pug, you can make it out with Thrill of the Hunt. However, you are gonna eat 2 Overwatches. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Can I run in a way that doesn't trigger the other Overwatch? If I run like this, we don't trigger the Overwatch from the Advent Assault Trooper, so that's good. Okay, we can actually move like this, and that won't trigger any Overwatches. There we go. Sometimes you gotta be a little bit fancy with your footwork to avoid taking any injuries. Alright, but let's go home, you guys. You guys did your best.
Ready to boogie.
That was mostly my fault at the beginning there.
All XCOM operatives are secure.
And you know what? We still got some stuff. I'm happy with this. I'll see you guys back in base, and we will talk strategy.
I'm certainly impressed, Commander.
Alright then,
Another
and welcome
heroic
back to our
effort in the
squad.
field.
We got 1 promotion over here on Reed. Reed might actually be our very first sergeant. Got the Hasten Resolve ability. Now we can actually activate shields with this guy without having to waste our, or end our turn. So before we had to choose between shooting or shielding, now we can choose to shield and shoot, which is a very, very important ability. I do like some of these other abilities here, and there's a lot of competition, but I feel like in order to make full use of your Hell Knights, you really should be taking Hasten Resolve. 41 supplies, some alloys, some Illyrium crystals. Hey, we got some stuff out of this. It would have been nice to get double this amount of stuff. It would have been nice to have like 80 supplies, 10 alloys, but you know what? You can't always get what you want. Okay then, over here, we're waiting for this to finish clearing out so I can build a power supply over there. And let's keep on looking for liberation missions over here. Oh, already we got another mission. Alright, very short episode today. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. I'll see you guys till next time. We're going to be doing a little bit of a prisoner rescue. Now, unfortunately, this is at 10 to 12 enemies. Probably going to be 12 because we're under-infiltrating this by quite a bit here. Do I think this team has the ability to handle this mission? The last mission was already a lot of trouble for us, but that's because we also broke Concealment early. But these 10 to 12 enemy missions have gotten a lot tougher than the 7 to 9 ones that we're used to doing right now. It's a bit of a shame, but that's because the strength in this region rose up already by quite a bit. And hopefully you guys are already starting to see the effects of managing your strategic layer and how it impacts your actual in-game combat capabilities. You'll see that a lot of these missions are getting a few more enemies now that this place is strength 3. And yeah. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. I'll see you guys till next time. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Don't forget to leave comments also, because that's also a very helpful thing. And I read all the comments actually. Yeah, I see all of them. And I try to respond to them if there's something to say back to them too. And I really enjoy seeing what you guys have to say about the series. So yeah, thanks for watching, have a good night, and bye-bye.